Today I'm headed into Goodwill. I've just come from Salvation Army. Y'all probably saw that video last week. I am not looking for anything specific. I just want to go thrifting. So let's go see what Goodwill has to offer us today. I haven't looked at the price yet. I'm a little nervous. Let's go see how much it cost. It's huge, y'all. Huge. Oh my goodness. The only thing throwing me off about this picture, y'all, is the grapes. It's the grapes. If it was not for the grapes, I would be throwing this in my buggy. I'm about to see if Kelsey wants it real quick. Let me text her. Okay, I've texted her just to ask her opinion if she would want this. She has a huge wall that's empty right now in her dining room, and I think this would just be so pretty in there, even if she painted the frame. The only thing I told her is it looks like it's got, you know, a little bit of water damage right there, and it's kind of... oh, it's just so pretty. It's just so old world. I love it. So I hope she takes it. I'll buy it for her if she wants it. Look at that, y'all. If it wasn't for the grapes, I'd be buying this for my house, but she might not mind that too much. The colors are just perfect. Let's see what else they have in here. They have this back room really packed right now with stuff. So I wanted to come back here first and see what they had. There's some bedding. There's a lot of stuff in these boxes. I'm not really sure. Oh, what is this? Something the boys might like. Not really sure. Big old dresser. Table. I mean, that chair is pretty nice for $8. Jogging stroller back here. Just a couple other things. Y'all, so I wanted to show y'all, Kelsey's about to take it home, but I did get this big beautiful picture. I'll get her to send us a clip of what it looks like all hung up on her wall. She talked about maybe painting the frame, but we'll see what she decides to do. I wanted to show y'all the signature there. What does that say? George's Coulon. I don't even know. Couillon. There y'all go.
Crouton.
Crouton. But yeah, I think this is gonna look so good because she just rearranged some furniture and she has a huge wall, and this picture is, it really is a lot bigger than it looks. It does, like I said, kind of have this bad spot right here, but I mean, that just gives it a little character. It'll be alright. So anyway, we'll get her to show us a before and after. And it was, what was the price on it again?
$6.79.
Yeah, it was. So this was the selling point. This was only like $6. You can see where it kind of had the water damage. But yeah, for a huge picture like that, and she loves the old vintage kind of antique stuff like I do. So
I really like that's,
yeah, that's so pretty. And look, and how they did the shadowing or the shading. Like Elizabeth is in art class, and so she's like, oh look, they even did the the shadow. It looks really good. So excited about getting that. She's about to go load that. I got little Channing down here at my feet. He's wanting me to get a ball off of something, but I wanted to give y'all a shout out to her channel, 5 Birds Nest. Go check her out, and maybe you'll see that in her videos. Okay, right here I spotted this beautiful green blanket, but I leave this one because it has that Santa's Land or Santa's Wonderland something big logo on the corner. I didn't really want to have to deal with that, folding it to hide it and all the certain things, so I just left it. But I do come across one very similar here in just a minute. You're going to see it. But as I'm looking through all of these blankets and sheets and different things like that, because you can do so much with fabric for the different seasons, I kind of had fall in mind. So when I spotted this set right here, this beautiful percale sheet set, if you know, you know, percale sheet sets are the best. I loved the pattern on this, but it would not have fit any of our beds. It was for like a full-size bed, and we have all queens and kings. So even though I could have used the fabric for something, I thought about like maybe a shower curtain. I did decide to leave it because there was a lady behind me that was really wanting it as well. So I just let her have it. And then right after that, I spotted this beautiful green blanket right here. It is the most gorgeous green color. I love it so much. So this is something that I picked up and I'm going to use at Christmas. It's not the most comfortable thing, but I like to take these and use them like at the end of a bed or on the back of a couch or the back of a big oversized chair, and it gives a little bit of color for the season. So it is just this beautiful, like I'm gonna call it just dark green blanket here. It's really thin and it's pretty big. I did open this up in the store and give it a good check over. It looks like probably like for a full-size bed or even a queen. But what I will do is I will just fold it in half and put it at either the end of my bed or the guest bedroom bed, something like that, just to give that touch of Christmassy color on the bed without having to like overdo the room with something else, you know. It was, let me see if I can find the price tag. It was only $3.99, and I really didn't think that that was a bad deal. I mean, it's not terribly rough. I don't know what you call this kind of blanket because there's not a tag or anything on it. But yeah, it had no holes, no stains, nothing like that. So I thought that that would be a great addition for like my Christmas decor. So I'm going to go ahead and get this washed and just put it in my guest room in the closet for now, since Christmas will be here before we know it, y'all. All right, let's go back to thrifting. Then after checking out stuff on that cart, I came across these little West bin. I believe these go to a bean pot. I have a big bean pot that looks just like this. So I'm assuming this is what you would actually serve the beans in, little individual ones. How cute would these be with Christmas trees in them or something? I actually put them in my buggy and thought about it, but I do end up putting them back. And then this piece here for $3.69, y'all. What a steal this was. This is a glass piece and it would look so beautiful, full of like some little miniature pumpkins or something coming up for fall, maybe with some twinkle lights in it. Wow, this is really the cutest little set of drinking glasses I have seen in a long time, and there is so many of them. I don't know, for some reason they remind me of bubble wrap. You know, the bubble wrap you get in packages and you want to just sit and pop it. That's kind of what they remind me of, but they are super cute, and somebody is going to get a very good deal. Okay, if you want to feel fancy, definitely pick you up one of these very heavy, well-made glass pitchers at the thrift store. You can put you a bouquet of flowers in them and deliver them to somebody. That would be a great idea to do. And y'all, I'm kicking myself. I left these little bamboo, I guess they're cutting boards, the one that I just set up on the top shelf. I left these at the thrift store and they were only like $1 something. My thoughts on those were I could have got those and made some homemade bread, put on those, wrapped up some cellophane paper around them and delivered them to somebody just to have just because, you know, just because I wanted to. Or you could have put cookies or anything on it. Man, I'm kicking myself. I think I'm going to go back this weekend and see if those are still there. I bet they're already gone. But anyway, I'm about to find this amazing piece right here and talk to y'all about it. Okay, y'all, so this piece, I just really couldn't pass it up. And let me tell you what I'm thinking about doing with it. First of all, I thought about using it in this little cutout part here above my bar. I'll show y'all a clip of that here. This cutout part right here. But that was before I talked to the contractor who come to look at our ceilings and doors and all the things. And I've decided that if the bid is not too expensive, I want him to just tear that whole thing out. So I got this because I was thinking that I could set it up there. It would give a pop of like wood color up there, and it would be really cute to put like my Santa mugs on or some little Christmas trees, just something like that for the Christmas season or just any of the holiday seasons. But since that may be gone at Christmas time, my thoughts are this. So I have a whole bunch of thrifted Wexford canisters like this in just all different sizes. Like here's the small one. And y'all, they could not fit on this more perfectly if I wanted them to. Let me show y'all. Okay, so first of all, let me just show you that this little thing does have little feet right here. And then on the inside, as you can see, it has like this little edge or this little lip. On the very bottom, it has these, I don't really know why it has like these slits right here, but y'all look at this. I could use this to make like a beautiful tablescape or just some kind of vignette or just something on my bar or my kitchen table. I don't know. I could use it as a riser for something really big, but then I could also fit these Wexford canisters fit on here perfect. So I could even set these, whoa, don't want to drop it. So I could even set this on my kitchen counter and fill it up with my Wexford canisters, the stuff, you know, maybe that I use the most. The only thing is this this wood color in the store, I really couldn't tell that much, but getting it home, this kind of has like a red tone wood to it, and that's really not my favorite. I really love the wood color of my hutch over here and my new little bread box and all the things. So I don't know if I would keep it this color, honestly. It was only $3.69, as you can see the price tag right there. I don't know, I just thought that it was a very fun little piece, and I thought it was going to be a way for me to add like some wood tone color up there on that. But as soon as I figure out where it's going to go and what I'm going to do with it, I will definitely be letting y'all know. So let's get back to thrifting and see what else we can find today. Okay, so this is going to be a project piece. Hear me out. This piece right here, I thought was beautiful, just like it is. I don't know if y'all can really tell, but it's almost like a little ladder, but it has these things here that you can put pots in, I guess. And you see they hang on the wall like this. If you can see, it would kind of hang on the wall like so. There's 4 slots. This was only $2.69. And I have something in mind for this, but I don't know if it's going to work because of the way this is welded on there. So we will see what I decide to do with this piece in a future video. I really hope it works out, but we will see. I'm gonna have to talk to my son-in-law because he does a lot of welding and stuff. So I don't know if I can just clip those pieces off some way and file them down, because I need this to be off. So yeah, we'll see. So I got that as like a project piece with a little fun idea in mind. And if I can't, I thought maybe I could even hang that out. Why is my head cut off? Let me fix this. I thought I could even hang that out on my chicken coop and put some terracotta pots in there and just kind of dress up that coop on the outside that way. I don't know, but for $2, a little over $2, I decided to just take a chance on it and bring it home and see if I can turn something fun out of that little piece. Anyway, I picked that up as a fun little project piece, and we will see what I decide to do with it in the future. In the meantime, let's get back to thrifting. So I'm not really sure here if this tray held these little glass cups for candles or maybe dessert, something like that. But I really didn't like that side with the cups on it. And I thought, I wonder if the other side is plain. And sure enough, I flipped this thing over, and for only $2.49, you could bring that home and make you a little vignette on that or something, style it on your backsplash. I don't know, let it hold salt, pepper, and a candle. I just thought that it was very cute. And then I came across this little suitcase, which I guess it held like wine or something, but I thought the colors on this were great and would look beautiful styled somewhere with the fall season coming up. I decided to leave it because I had already purchased several things and kind of spent the amount of money that I wanted to spend, except for this book here. I did have this in my buggy and I had it up front to purchase until they told me the price. The price of this book was almost $5, so I decided to put it back and not purchase it, but I thought it would have made a beautiful little coffee table book, or you could have even cut some of these pictures out, laminated them, made like little beautiful vignettes in your bedroom or something, maybe even a little garland out of them or something. I don't know, but for $5, I did end up putting that back. All right, that is going to wrap up today's Thrift With Me video. I hope that y'all enjoyed seeing my thrift haul. There's not really anything to style in this video because one is a project, one is for Christmas, and one I'm just not really sure what I'm going to do with it yet until I hear from my contractor. Either way, it was fun going thrifting with y'all today. We hope y'all have a wonderful weekend. We love y'all, and I'll see you really soon with a brand new video.